Hello Fibers 1. In this video, I'm going to show you how to paint your weaving. You can see I've already woven most of this and I've left a little bit of warp here. And in the next part, I will show you how to do a twill, which is how you get the diagonal lines. So I'm going to weave in just this small part with the diagonal lines after I paint it. So I'm going to be using these watercolors here, but you can use acrylic paints and just water them down, or you can use your screen printing ink, and it's the same thing. Mix your colors that you want and water them down. Okay, so I'm going to put a piece of watercolor paper that I've cut so it can go around the nails onto my loom. And I'm doing this for two reasons. One, so I can protect my frame loom. If a little paint gets on it, it's totally fine. But I want to protect it a little bit, but mainly, I want to have some paint on this paper so I can cut it up and use it for weft for my next weaving. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I think I'm just going to start by spraying it a little bit. I just started all my seeds, so I have my spray bottle handy from starting my tomatoes and peppers and things like that. Okay, and now I'm going to start painting. And I've never done this before, so I'm excited to try this out. And what I'm hoping is I'll get kind of a opaque one color on the places where it's already woven, and then here I'll get the mix of the warp and the weft. So I'm excited to see how that works out. That's why I left just the one area unwoven, so I can get two different effects. So I'm adding paint and then I'm just grabbing some water to spread it out because I want a very watery, flowy look. And it's a little bit more difficult in the areas where I just have the warp. A little easier to paint on the already woven piece. Okay, so I'm going to finish painting, and then I will, after it dries, show you how to do a twill. Again, that's the diagonal lines in this area where it's not woven. So here's how my painted piece turned out. And again, I still have this warp that needs to be woven. So I'm going to show you how to do a twill. And twills give you diagonal lines, and they're great for things that you're going to wear. And so your jeans, denim is a twill, and you can do a 2-2 twill or a 1-3 twill. And I'm going to show you a 2-2 twill here. So a 2-2 twill is 2 up and then 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Pretty simple. And then I'll be moving over one at a time. So now I have 2 up and 2 down here. And I'll put in my yarn. I like to weave it in as I go, my end, so I'm just going to do that now, so I don't have to do it later. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to start with 1 down, 2 up, 2 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 down, 2 up. Okay, so pretty simple. You're just moving 1 over each time you go. So the first time I started 2 down, 2 up, and the next time I started 1 down and then 2 up, and then continued with 2 down, 2 up each time. So you can can start to see I'm getting a diagonal line. Okay. So now I'm going to start with 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 2 up. Is this right? Hold on, I've got to think about this. I want these to be down here, up. Yes, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 2 up. Down, 2 up. Okay. And just so I catch the selvage edge, I'm going to let the last one be down, even though it should be up. Okay. You're starting to see the diagonal a tiny bit here? I'll do a little bit more for you. Okay. So now I want one up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Oh, my dogs are about to start barking. Sorry about that. Part of working from home is managing my dogs. And I've been enjoying walking them a lot more, but it's also hard to get things done when they are constantly on guard at the front door. Okay. So if I'm not sure where I should have 2 up or 2 down for the next one, I just kind of start looking for where I want my diagonal line to go. So if I'm looking at this diagonal line here, I know I want these 2 to be down. I want these 2 to be down next time so that the diagonal line continues this way. So I can start from here and work backwards to the beginning. So I know I want to start with 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, and on like that. 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Again, I'm putting 3 up at the edge just so I catch that selvage edge with my weft. And you sometimes have to do this with a twill, where you to add or subtract an up and down so that you go around your selvage edge. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited for how this is looking. So what I'm hoping and what I'm getting is for it to look like a watercolor sort of painted on canvas here, and to see the highlight of the weaving in this area that I haven't woven yet. So I'm going to continue weaving now to get these diagonal lines in this whole piece here. Now at any point, if you want to go back and forth, you can change your sequence for up and down to get kind of a chevron like this. So I could, instead of continuing with diagonal lines this direction, if I had these 2 be my down, I could start having them go back this direction. I think I just want straight diagonal lines for this piece. Okay, happy weaving.